Alright. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Shadows Over Loathing. After a few belated attempts to try and see if I can get my scenes imported from old OBS that is broken into new OBS, which works, I have had no success. So, as a result, I have to rebuild all of my scenes from scratch, and I don't even remember everything I had. You'll have to bear with me as I slowly try and assemble these things over the course of time. I guess the good news is, with everything being brutally ripped apart like this, it gives me an excuse to actually work on this. I've done some grinding, and have 70 unspent XP, but I have unlocked the entirety of the basic skills chart. I've unlocked everything here. So there is nothing I cannot... Basically, there's nothing left on this that I can upgrade. Basically maxed out. The only thing that I know that I can still do is, as I continue to strengthen up, I have some of these different books that I can read. That's all I have. Moxie is only 8. I have wondered if I could maybe switch over to something else. Muscle plus 5 stench damage. Physical damage. Enemies will never see it coming and get knocked on the noggin with a bendy telescope, not even if they had access to their own bendy telescope. Might try running the trench spork. I don't know. Try this for a bit. Zimmer's cello. Let's I don't remember what I was doing. I think I was doing something involving worms. But I don't know. It's off the road. A little path leads down to an old stone well. Here at the top of the path, there's a sign that just says, "Don't." Next to that, there is another sign with a skull and crossbones on it. Next to that, there's a post with a hook on it, and a rusty fire extinguisher hanging from the hook, so that's a little unusual. Hey. Something whole. Oh, right, that's... Okay, this is that house. Something it was saying, some breaking a light? It's a bug on the lens, with about 1 meat dozen teeth. I broke a light. Wormhole swallows all the light in the... Bank's house, the bank can do the dishes. Might be convenient to have a shortcut kitchen, taking it ruined your. Oh, okay, maybe I just need to find, like, the right place to break stuff. Despite the disarray, this is really not a magnificent foyer, designed, if you're not mistaken, in the architect style of David S. Foyer. Sure, I'll go with that. Used sheet of memo paper is tucked under the phone. Someone has written the name and telephone number of the local dog pound, but someone has crossed the last part out and put Dad Pound. Who'd you like to phone? The Dad Pound. That's probably not a real place. It is. Call it. The receiver falls apart in your hand, and with it your hopes of speaking to a Dad Pound. I got a fuse. Probably isn't good value for the house. Well, the phone is broken. Nobody is speaking to a dog pound today. Oh, mo. Knapsack. Little Hans Moleroy. That is a straw doll ballooned to enormous proportion. Large to expect from the sack. Quite an unusual bed frame. Oh. Is that a cake? Take a big look at my changing expression. All the drawers disappeared. All the drawers but one. Found some spare meat and an unfinished letter to a men's magazine. Dear editors, I write to inquire what advice you possess on maintaining a healthy marriage when the dog is too big. Our dog is becoming larger by the day, which may require us to relinquish the marital bedroom so that the hound might have a home appropriate to his size. My wife considers this suggestion very strange and bad. Oh, I just got a spooky music box. A spooky music box from a spooky house. Right? Have the ropes. Some rope. Oh. Search this. Oh. Someone who lived on the farm went to great lengths to hide something in this armoire, but they didn't count on your being able to tie a rope. Ah, the farm boy, to whom the armoire belongs, used the top drawer to stash his most shameful possession. Magazines on urban planning. Magazines are making fantastic reading. You'll never plan a city the same way again. Okay, then. This must be the meteorite and the source of all this wormhole trouble. That's not to get too close. You don't have time caught in an infinite falling loop between two wormholes. Grab it. Sheer suction generated by this perpetual wormhole would rip your hand off in a second. No, it wouldn't. Wouldn't? I'm strong. You were right. Your hand was literally not ripped off, just maimed. Consider it a moral victory, although you still don't have the meteorite. Hand injury. Ouch. Okay. I need some way. Relatively speaking. Okay. Close the shutters, open them. You just open them. Give them a rest a second. Right. Okay. Must be the meteorite. Shoot it with a gun. Grab the rock. Another hand injury. Oh no, no, -1 moxie. Well, worth the try. Okay. Go this way and see what we have. Okay. ladder just out of reach. Man's reach should exceed his grasp, but that's not helpful advice when it comes to ladders. Dang, the ladder's too high up. Perhaps if you double jumped, but no, it's never been done. It can't be done. 8 muscle, 7 moxie, 6 mysticality. All of them. I have 6, 6, and 8. Do I have food that boosts all of them? Swamp mushroom. Ugh. Pretty sure I had something that would boost all of my stats. If there's somewhere I can go to remove all these debuffs. Oh hey, I'm out back! Wormholes have made a real dinner of the dog's dinner. Pot that a pig's in. Make small talk. The big pig or little pig? Snarf. Okay. Been inside and lived to tell the tale. Is it safe in there? The house is Swiss cheesed. I valued the bug on your telescope lens. It's a theodolite, not a telescope. What's the difference? One allows you to survey heavenly bodies, the other is heavenly for surveyors. I don't think a theodolite is used for measuring angles. Right now, for example, it's letting me know that you have something you're angling to tell me. Alright, I valued the bug on your thing's lens. At what? 1 meat. I hope you don't think I'm giving you 10% of that. That wasn't the deal. House is Swiss cheese with wormholes. I don't think you're 100% on your correct on your observation. To my eyes, those holes couldn't have been made by a worm. No, it's not really horrible in there. It's just a little disorganized. This organization has born some of the world's greatest horrors. Werewolves, for instance. Werewolves? Exactly, werewolves. If we were organized, we would know where the wolves were and have no reason to fear them. Do you see my point? Think a surveyor of you yet. I think it's kind of foreign. Country. I don't know, I've never surveyed abroad. What do you think happened? It's not for me to survey. Between you and me and this theodolite, something strange must have conspired. This was a highly profitable farm. Wasn't there to survey? Okay, so yeah. Huh. How would I stop that? Okay, the old ham mill. I went there, I ate some bad flour, and that's working against me. Uh-oh. And then you hear a deep moo sound that reverberates through your guts all the way down to the colon end. Slowly you turn around. That field was empty before. Now it contains an entire herd of black wounds in space, each of them in the shape of a cow. In the middle of them, a shadow cow bell hangs silently on a post. Fight them! The good old hell cows from Shadow of Loathing. Yep. Five damage on all of them. Oh my lands. Oh my days. Run, Horatio, run! My days. Okay, Okay, the rusty old mailbox says Drexel in black paint. Nothing in there but some additional rust. Vaguely house-shaped thing is very hard to look at. Okay. I'm fighting most of those. Going to the corn behind here. Oh, push through the ball of corn. Maze is impassable, passing it impossible. Arcane oven. Oh, that's right. All this stuff. Okay. Oh yeah, and we have this hobo back here. Cornelius. Oh, I can tempt him with mysticality now. I get you're reluctant to leave all this corn behind, but the other hobos from camp can benefit from it too. It's not like I can carry it all with me. Well, I know some magic. I could probably set up a small specific use portal for you. You mean a cornhole? Yeah, well heck, let's do it! We magic up a cornhole in the nearby field, and Cornelius packs a few ears into a spindle for the road. Alright. Now we fish in his pot. A single kernel of corn. Continue fishing. Is there any more... anything else? It's all corn? I figured it was all corn. Alright. Somebody must have thrown this fridge away because it was upside down. Let's see what else is wrong. Got a refrigeration... Ah, there's your problem. It's got too many coils in it? Okay, then. Fish! Oh, I've already got plenty of soapy. Oh. Hi, Scarecrow. Can I approach the Scarecrow? Right, I remember. I fought that thing and it immediately owned me. Let's see if I can head up this way. Oh, hi! Ooh. Glum-looking girl stands here, listlessly pulling the petals off of a cornflower. Hello there. What's so good about it? What? Oh, sorry, I wasn't really listening. What's your name? Cecilia. That's a really pretty name. Everyone calls me Sissy. Oh, well, that's fine, too. What are you doing out here? Nothing. I mean, why are you here? I got in a fight with my little brother Billy. I don't remember what we were fighting about. I don't see the connection. He sent me here. This is where he sends everything he doesn't like. Huh. Do you like it here? I don't know. I've been here so long. I don't even really remember how long. Everything here is just... it's just corn. What is there to like or not like? What would that even mean? Wow, you are way too young for this level of word I don't know how to pronounce. And you must miss a lot of things from before. I miss my friends. Ennui. I miss my friends. Mainly I miss my best friend Darla. She was really good at jump rope. Probably missed her birthday. I might have missed a lot of her birthdays. Anything else? I miss the sun. It's always so gray and cloudy here. It never even turns into nighttime. At first it was fun not to have a bedtime. Now it's just confusing. Is anything else? She misses her teddy. Okay. Misses her cat. Is that all you miss? I miss ice cream. There's nothing here to eat but corn. I used to like corn, but now it's just corn. Oh, hey, Multi. Shrugged. Okay, see you later. Alright, so I guess I want to keep seeing if there's another way. Oh, what's this? Sadly, it doesn't contain a magical portal, portal to a magical world of fantasy. I guess you could cut a hole in the back, then at least it would contain a portal to a magical corn world. What it does contain is an assortment of small, drab church clothes for a small boy. Nothing in here is your size or denomination. Loose coat hanger. Okay. Something about cheese. Oh, wardrobe stands here alone like a proverbial cheese. Okay. Oh, creamed corn. This looks like an ice cream truck, but the label makes a slightly different claim. Hi there, I'm Bremen, the creamed corn man. That sure doesn't roll off the tongue like it used to. Selling creamed corn out of an ice cream truck? Yeah, if I had some ice, I could say some ice cream. If I had some cream. Say, you seem like the kind of guy who doesn't have an expensive truck to keep an eye on and is free to come and go as he pleases. If you could do me a couple of favors, I'd appreciate it. Sure, what kind of favors? I need cream, and a lot of it, like a barrel of it. Plus a part to make my freezer work again. What part? I don't know, I'm not a really mechanically minded guy. It's a thingy that makes the inside of the box cold. Okay, I'll keep an eye out. Here, have a freezer coil, because I have several of them. Alright. Iced corn. Right? Is this stalk of corn evil because of this malevolent maze? Or is it the other way around? Or is it all coincidence? Perhaps we'll never know. Oh well. Go up this way. Toys! This box is full of disused, disregarded, and slowly disintegrating toys. Jeez, how long have these been here? Whole lot of junk. What are you looking for in particular? Teddy bear. I found Sissy's teddy bear. You dig around until you find a teddy bear arm, and then you dig a little deeper to reveal that the arm is attached to an entire teddy bear. Milk. Hi, a sullen milkman. Are you a milkman? Dursai. Yes, Milkman Stan, that's me. How'd you end up in here? I don't want to know about it. Why so glum? I'm so glad you asked. None of the others will listen to me complain anymore. For starters, it's extremely boring here, and I don't have anything to read except my sign. Yeah, that sounds pretty bad. Let me tell you, after a couple of times, the twist at the end really loses its thrill. What? And do you know what's even worse than that? I guess not. I'm allergic to corn. Even if I eat even a single kernel, my face swells up like a frog on a bicycle pump. Oh jeez, what have you been eating? Just leaves and husks. On the bright side, I bet I've got the cleanest colon in the dry country area. And then there's the weather. Can you believe this weather? Seems fine. It never changes. It's just this gray, slightly chilly nothing always. I don't understand how corn even grows here. It never rains. Wouldn't that be worse if it was raining? It would be novel at least. I guess that's... And then I had to deal with some cat running around. It got at my bow tie while I was sleeping and totally shredded it. I look like some kind of degenerate. Gee, that's a shame. I can't even try to catch it and eat it because I'm also allergic to cat meat. Oh, and there's a crazy dentist who hangs out at the other side of the cornfield who keeps trying to talk to me about calcium. I tried to tell her, lady, I just sell milk. I don't know anything about the chemical properties of calcium in relation to teeth and bones. She's probably just trying to start a conversation because she's lonely. Yeah, lonely like a fox. I've seen the way she looks at my teeth. Well, and the worst thing, you want to know what the worst thing is? Sure. Got corns. Corns. Like the kind you get on your feet. Little painful wads of callus. Not only are they painful and annoying, I'm just constantly being taunted by how on the nose it is. Anyway, thanks for listening. I don't meet a lot of new people, as you can imagine. Sure, I listened to his whole speech. You sell me some milk? 3,000 meat per barrel? No milk right now, thanks. So does milk work in place of the cream? Where do I see how much? Oh, I have 800 meat. Yikes. Hi there, giant crow. Are you mad at me? Crows are usually very wary around humans, not because they're high-strung or cowardly, but because they're very intelligent. They're aware that the fact that their bones are thin and hollow, and that humans are much bigger than they are. This crow knows what it means for the tables to be turned. Spread its wings and makes it sound like a rusty garage door had a baby with a burst of radio static. Okay, that's an interesting description there. Make friends with it. Well, it's not outside the realm of possibility. Lots of people make friends with crows primarily by feeding them. This crow lives in a possibly infinite dimension-warped cornfield, though, and from the looks of him, he's taking full advantage of that situation. So it's probably a non-starter, unless you've got something that's much better than ordinary corn. And I guess not. Fight. Hey, where's Molly gone? Hey. What do I have that will reduce its muscle the most? So far, I've seen 3. So, you know what? Let's just lob the nasty pastry at it. There we go. And then I can't use that anymore. But I can just kill it. SWAT. Done. Oh, you won. Let's just hope there are no other crows saw that, or you'll be number 1 Corvid, or you'll be Corvid enemy number 1 for the current and future generations of. Uh-oh. Well, I've defeated many other crows on the boat, so nothing here. If I go down, is there anything? There is. A massive can of cocktail onions is the sole occupant of this little diverticulum. I guess that goes to the speakeasy. Which is handy. Let's go talk to this guy again. Let's see. They sell me some milk. I can't afford it, and it won't let me give him anything. At least he has no side quests. So, behind the iced corn guy. Oh, that was the cat. Wait, I bet I know what I have to do. I bet you I need to get the saucer of milk. Here you go, cheapskate. Jeez. Wow, he calls me a cheapskate, and all I can afford's a saucer. Betcha the saucer of milk is kitty. Oh, come on. Quest item. Okay, let's do this. Let's head back. This point where the girl is? Yeah. Hey, sissy. I think I saw your cat. I mean, I didn't know he was here. Poor ghost. I bet he'd find me if I set out a saucer of milk for him. Ah, I just happen to have one. This milk seems a little vintage. Yeah, well, it's probably fine. Sets the saucer down. After a little while, the cornstalks rustle. The cat you saw before appears with an inquisitive meow. Oh, Ghost, it is you! I missed you so much. Thank you, mister. I bet I would have never found him without your help. I pet the cat. Ghost circles around your legs affectionately. New cat unlocked. Pet. You have now received pet ghost to receive a pet him and receive a boon. Old armor. Okay. Cool. Found your teddy bear, Mr. Grizzles. All right. Okay. I need to get her the ice cream. Somehow. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna talk to... Mr. Milkman. See if anything has changed now that I have done that. Gotten the cat away from... Nope. That does nothing. Alright. The things for the sleeps for the sleep. The speakeasy. Oh hey! Hey pal, who are you? Serious man in a military dress uniform is pacing this area. Excuse name, rank, and serial number. Tony Turner, fair to middling, and 6? A likely story. How do you know I'm not a spy? A spy for who? Crows? You know who I mean? Those dirty blues. Blues? Are you talking about the Blue Cola Army? You're dang right I am, and I won't stand for any of their filthy espionage tactics. Sir, the Cola Wars ended almost a full decade ago. Oh yes, true. Excuse me. Something about this place makes it easy to, forget. At ease, you may address me as Colonel Benedetto. Nice to meet you, Colonel. So, how are things? By things, I presume you're referring to troop morale? You have troops here? Certainly, the milkman, the dentist, and the ice cream man, and, the little girl. Those people aren't... Yes, I know they aren't soldiers, I know that. Okay, how's their morale? Well, right now I'd rate it at 3 out of 10. Terrible, better than it has been, but not by much. We're in no shape to withstand a blue assault. How did you get here? That information is strictly on a need-to-know basis, soldier. You don't have the clearance. Oh, come on, Colonel, this isn't a military operation. Or no, I suppose not. Nevertheless, I'm not at liberty to discuss it. Loose lips sink ships. What ships? Rump. So what's up with the weird spiky black corn? We refer to that as maize. Right, yeah, of course you do. Investigations into its nature have so far proven inconclusive. Do you mean incornclusive? No, I do not. Okay, well, why don't you just leave? You think we haven't tried? This maze twists upon itself and warps the senses in a way that makes escape impossible. Huh, I don't seem to have any troubles coming and going. How did you get here in the first place? Saw a weird house next to a cornfield and just walked in? Aha, you weren't banished there. Therefore, the maze has no motivation to keep you here. Banished? I've said too much already. Shucks. What about the hobo? Who? Cornelius? What about him? Well, it sounded like he was banished here, but he didn't seem to have any trouble leaving. Of course not, the man's a hobo. Their freedom of travel is practically a paranormal ability. Wish we'd had a few during the war. They'd have made excellent scouts. Well, if they could have been trusted to come back. Huh. Weird. Alright. Oh, hi. Would you like some iced corn? You're selling iced corn now? Yep, I had a big bin of leftover popsicle sticks, so I made, oh, nuts, I should have called them corn sickles, huh? Well, too late to change the sign now. Say leftover popsicle sticks, you mean leftover from eating the popsicles, yeah. Right. Okay, I'm gonna pull away from the truck. I'm gonna... No. Okay, to go see the milkman. Okay. Yes, he's bored. Got nothing to read. Can't. Porn. I've already read all that stuff about wants, but Now being dive bombed. Right, I need to approach the scarecrow and try and fight it again. Alright. See what I can do. I tried changing the subject multi. All that does is just take me back to where I was what was I gonna say? It just takes me back to the previous menu. Going to kick me for 30 damage, and I do not have 30 damage. Oh, but he's gonna kick the bird. Okay. Might still have a chance. This. Lob this. Crack my knuckles. 23 physical damage. Try it. No! Alright. Okay. Down to 25. Let's throw a rock at it. Throw another rock at it. Now, swat. Ah! Beat it! Scarecrow hat. 6 spooky armor. Prevent you from being afraid of anything that approaches you from above. And I got a severed scarecrow face. Nightmare fuel in a convenient portable form factor. I'm gonna wear that hat. There we go. Yes. Ooze-soaked handkerchief I can probably also get rid of now. Just because I'm not in the frat house anymore, so I don't need the stench armor. Wait, reporter. Oh, I forgot I gave myself that ridiculous mustache. Always check your sources. Yes. +1 to my mysticality since I'm doing spell casting now. That'll be helpful. Oh, hey, it's the dentist. Woman in surgical gloves gazes lost into the depths of the maze. Hello, I'm Dr. Sarah. Do you have your appointment? I didn't know I needed one to be in a cornfield. What are you doing out here? Oh, general dentistries, cleaning, implants, etc. I meant, what are you doing in a cornfield? Ah, now that you mention it, I don't really remember. You don't look very happy. Well, I don't get very many patients, you know. I'm worried my wet finger is getting rusty. What now? A wet finger? Oh, sorry, that's what we dentists call the finger we poke around in your mouth because of how it gets wet. Suddenly I don't feel very well. Do you need some dental work done? Would you mind if I did some, if only for practice? Sure, okay. Oh no! Oh no, my mouse cursor spoiled the debuff. Okay, picture your mouth as wide as it can go, then multiply that by 10, and that's what I want. You struggle and strain to accommodate her long, rubber-gloved fingers as they make a thorough prodding investigation of your back molars. You've got beautiful teeth. I'm just going to suggest a few changes. There we go, all finished. Badly misaligned teeth. Ow, do you have a mirror? A what? I'm not happy with my teeth situation. No, and if I'm candid, I know that's not my best work. Give me a chance to put it right. Fine, give it a try. I'm going to... Oh, no. Don't be sorry. I lost... Oh, no. I have no teeth in my mouth and I must scream. Oh, never mind. What? I want my teeth back. I appreciate you bearing with me. I don't like to leave a job unfinished, I always say. If it were up to me, we wouldn't call it dentistry, we would call it dentisto. Would you give me one last chance to fix your teeth? You mean put new stuff in my mouth where my teeth used to be? Yes is the answer to the question I think you're asking. Yes, please. Dr. Sarah asks you to say "aw," which is about all you can, while your mouth is hanging open. She rummages around for something in her purse. Oh, thank goodness. Imagine if I'd just thrown them away. Perfect teeth. You know, let's say that's enough practice for today. I agree 100%. Still don't seem very happy. Just thinking your average patient is more at ease having treatment in a modern dental surgery than a labyrinthine cornfield. Yeah, I can say that was a problem for me, sure. I'd like my little patch here to feel more like a dentist's office, and it's missing something that says dentist. A sign? What? A sign that says dentist? I was speaking more metaphorically. And again, I mean, if you happen to find one, sure, but no, guess again. Teeth? Yes, that's it! Okay, so I need to find something. Okay, I need to find a teeth model. Where would I find a model of teeth? I don't remember. I haven't played this in so long. Yeah, I can go... This? Bow tie? Oh, I got the a bow tie. Okay, I can give that to the milkman. He's over this way, I think. Yes, there he is. Milkman, found a new bow tie for you. Okay. Okay, he wants me to launder his hat. The milkman's dirty secret. The secret is that it's a hat. Look, not every secret has to be some kind of earth-shattering revelation. Okay. Where do I take this? Oh, in the I gotta go back to the university. I hate that place! Fine. Where do I even go? One of the houses? Uh-oh. You hear cheering and chanting coming from a ramshackled, abandoned-looking frat house. You wander inside to see what's going on. What is going on is that some vampires have found a bunch of medical blood bags somewhere and have hooked them all up onto the same line. One vampire is on the floor underneath the IV stand, desperately chugging from the tube, while the others are chanting chug, 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 chug. Hey, who are you? You're not invited. We have a party crasher. We have a party crasher in our midst. The other vampires give you menacing glares, except for the one on the floor, who is still busy trying not to drown. Hypnotize them. You are asleep. Are you trying to hypnotize? Are you attempting to hypnotize us? Well, yeah, sleepy. That will not work on us. Are you sure? I'm pretty good, just so you know. Just relax a little. No, we are not susceptible to sleepy. Cut it out. You are embarrassing yourself. Look, I've done this a bunch of times. I believe you, but... Sleep, knock it off. Look, I'm determined to prove it to you. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna go get my good pocket watch. I'll be back. Vampires roll their eyes and sigh heavily as you... Alright, well, I got out of that one, I guess. Well, that's right. Okay, so this is the house. Lambda, Iota, Theta. Right, this is the place that they opened a portal to somewhere and it changed everything into stone, I guess. I have perfect teeth now. Okay. Wander around the tunnels? Where do I go to the tunnels? I guess I can go to Hilbert's house and see if there's some way of things. Oh. Out on the quad, you encounter two goblin cheerleaders who are cheering on a goblin wearing a baseball uniform. The fact that the baseballer doesn't even seem to be doing anything cheerworthy or even noteworthy. Baseball. What does it spell? Look at you expectantly. Baseball. Yes, we got it right. We have got it right that time. Let us spell another one. Anti-disestablishmentarianism. Electroencel. Sure. Do that one. You wander off while they're distracted. Alright. Okay. Something shiny here, but a torrent of water is between me and the shine. I got an inspiring ring. Increases companion stats at the start of combat. Okay. College kids do have an interesting taste in art. Egret rest. Got a rolled up poster. Let's do. Oh, I hang it up in my room. Alright. Take that. Oh, some Jocklins are having a party in here, and you weren't invited. Time to fight. Clobber. Alright, that one's knocked out. And I cracked my fingers. And 24 damage. Yes, please. Mysticality is overpowered in this. This is incredible. Binder clip increase a target's stench armor. A baseball. I've used one of those before. Well, I was using Moxie-based stuff, and I was getting my butt kicked, but this stuff is incredibly strong. Oh, some major math. Our math major left his pet maths in here while he went on break, and nobody's fed them. Fight the math. Sure, shoot the math! Oh, the glory of cheese! And done. Some loose integers and a disposable razor blade. Might actually add that to my spork. Gonna wander the halls. Things. Okay. Phone booth. Witchy shadowy mass. Oh no. Okay. Not taking more than 5 physical damage at a time. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay. Crack fingers. Sleaze damage everybody again, I guess. Guess this would be the best one to go for. they all go for her. Oh no. She's down. No, my bird! I have to stink them to death. Oh, I stink them away. But that takes care of them. Alexander Graham. No one messes with telephone booths on your watch. Alexander Graham Bell would be proud. What the heck is wrong with this clock? This guy claims to be the janitor, and you can't imagine why anyone would lie to you about that. Alright, the finite hallways. No, the finite hallway is much shorter than I expected. Okay. Oh, that's the door. Alright. Oh no, not this way. One of the lab wings. I don't want to go into that. Theoretical topology lab 1. Okay. The liberal arts. A bare-necked pinup girl. Scandalous! That's the liberal arts department. Security. The most locked door I've ever encountered. A crate of cola. I forgot to unpack the cans. Oh, I take that to the speakeasy. Okay. Fair enough. Okay, giant spider's egg. Okay. This. Gun. I don't know what all these things are supposed to be, but okay. I accept that they exist. And I've done everything I need to up here. Astronomy? Yeah, I figured. Test door. Disregard. The meta... Alright. Meta acoustics. The one that I cannot... Couldn't figure out how to make the darn thing. Why am I back out here again? Laundry room, there it is. Laundry room is currently closed for repairs. Apologize for the inconvenience and ask that you refrain from washing your socks in the... Of course. Look for the astronomy department. Investigate. Managed to get the price down to 30 meat. It's still way above market value, but what are you gonna do? They've got a geographical monopoly. Okay, so the laundry room is locked. What do I do from here? Barbecue sauce, sure. Steam tunnel access. Is... Where was that at? I don't remember. I remember I did find that. I just don't remember... where. The barbecuing. Oh, behind the Jocelyn steaming his hot dog. Oh, right there. Okay, the steam tunnel access. Alright. Spiderwing maintenance. Hex Rock Mines. They found a warm, if not particularly luxurious, place to sleep. It says free shoes. You're not sure if it's an announcement or a political statement. Sneakers. Move quietly at a brisk pace. Try. In here. The Skull and Crossbones, the Pirate Restaurant Manifesto. Huh. We refuse to be stifled and shackled by the narrow definitions of sandwich imposed on us by the man, by which we are specifically referring to Charles Chipman, owner and proprietor of the Greasy Spoon upstairs. To that end, we have taken control of the secret basement, as well as whatever ingredients we can filter finagle, to bring you the true taste of freedom, unfettered by hoity-toity cuisine conventions and municipal sanitation and hygiene requirements. Yeah. Only one table. Either this place is really exclusive or really unpopular. This guy seems pretty content. Haven't seen you in here before, bud. Welcome to the finest hash house in the whole underground restaurant scene. Underground restaurant scene? That's right. Wait, you ain't a copper, are you? You gotta tell me if you are. No, I'm not a cop. Okay, copacetic. In that case, we've got no beef. Got no beef. It's a fish place. Poster on the wall there spells out the racket if you need an explainer. What can I get ya? Let's see what we have. Muscle and Mysticality by 1. Muscle and Moxie by 1. Mysticality and Moxie by 1. Bunch of armor boosters. Where are my stats at? Get the one that does Moxie and Mysticality, and then I can do the double jump. It does do Muscle and Moxie. I don't have the... Sell one of those oils. Muscle and Moxie, there it is. Alright. Nation lock on it. A few hot flies buzzing around in this vent. Sign has been scraped off of this door. The heck is this? A nervous-looking guy in his late 40s seems surprised to see you in his secret lab. Hi there, I'm Tony. Hi, I'm Rufus. How'd you find this place? I was just kind of poking around in the steam tunnels, exploring, you know? Yeah, there's a popular pastime around here. The kids call it hacking. I suppose I should have anticipated it when I set up the secret lab. We have a secret lab. What was the department out of the regular labs? I'm actually not supposed to be here at all. I used to teach here, but they let me go. Oh, what happened? Did they fire you for using the forbidden math? Not at all. SIT is the last place that would fire you for that. Joking? They fired me because I didn't make tenure. I was too busy trying to find out what happened to my missing brother to publish any original research. That hardly seems fair. It's probably just as well. I don't think I was cut out for being a professor anyway. Department politics are maximally bogus, as the students would say. You set up this hidden lab to continue the search for your brother? Yes, basically, although I'm taking a more roundabout route now. What happened to your brother? He left home when I was 14, headed north. Well, we called it west back then. He spearheaded the expedition that pushed Transcontinental Railroad all the way to Frisco. Wait, is this the brother from West of Loathing? Is this the little brother from West of Loathing? What was his name? He goes, yeah, he was kind of famous for a while. I used to get postcards from him all the time, but then one day, poof, just vanished off the face of the earth. Talked to all of his friends from back then, and nobody knows where he went. My only guess is he decided to keep heading north and hopped a ship. Couldn't get any passenger records dating that far back, though, so that was pretty much as far as it leads. It's too bad. What are you working on now? Well, this sounds crazy, but you know, we have a saying here in SIT. Science that nobody understands is called magic, and science that only one person understands is called mad science. I see, so you're doing a little dabbling in the forbidden arts, eh? Oh no, I checked the rulebook thoroughly. Nothing specifically forbids what I'm doing. I get you, so what's the plan? Well, I mean, I've just met you, and I hesitate to get someone else mixed up in this. Well, I'm pretty mixed up already. In the last few days, I've had to deal with fairies, time holes, shadow monsters, gross fishmen. You know about the fishmen? That's perfect. I can definitely use your help. Glad it wasn't the fairies you were interested in. I am curious, but some other time maybe. What I'm focused on now is predictive quantum telecommunications. I'm gonna need you to explain that to me. Well, there's this brand new field of physics called quantum mechanics. It's only a couple of years old, but if some of the specific theories pan out, it could be staggering. But the specific part that I'm interested in is that quantum particles appear to be able to communicate over long distances instantaneously. And I think this might be an explanation for the magical concept of clairvoyance. Clairvoyance? As you mean like psychic stuff? Tarot cards and crystal balls? Crystal balls! Yes, exactly! I'm trying to make a crystal ball that will show me where my brother is and maybe even let me communicate with him. Neat. How can I help? Okay, well, all the fishmen in this region come from a single source called the Fish Mother. Sort of like a queen bee, you know? This one creature laid all the fishman eggs, which is a little weird, actually, biologically speaking. That indicates because that indicates a dangerous lack of genetic diversity. What? See, honeybees avoid inbreeding through an extremely high rate of genetic recombination. But the fishermen don't have that advantage, so one would think inbreeding would... What? Oh, never mind. Alright, I got a little sidetracked there. The important thing is, the fish mother is thought to have a sort of magical psychic link with all of the fishmen. Psychic, gotcha. So what do you need? A legend has it that the fish mothers occasionally make huge, beautiful pearls. How they make them is probably too gross to think about, but my working theory is if it has the right kind of fish mother DNA in it, I might be able to reconfigure it, make my own psychic link. I haven't understood basically anything you've said, so that sounds perfectly reasonable. You want me to get one of these pearls? Fish mother's lair is down by the river, but the entrance is sort of organic valve. Oh jeez, it's a huge butthole, isn't it? I was going to say cloaca, but yes, it's a huge butthole that keeps anything out that isn't related to the fish mother. How do I get in? You aren't going to like it. I already don't like it. I'm making a sort of disguised goop to cover you with. Swell. How much am I actually getting paid for this? Don't actually have much meat left after setting up this lab. Maybe the fish mother's lair has some treasure in it? I mean, definitely. The fish mother's lair definitely has a whole lot of great treasure in it. Fine. Nope. Great. In order to make the fishman disguise goop, I'm going to need some fishman eggs, about 3 pounds of them. But if the eggs are in the fish mother's lair, all the regular fishermen carry them around to keep it. I have a bunch of little hideouts all over the SIT campus and Ocean City. Or rather, all under, I should say, since they're mostly in the sewers. Well, this just gets better and better. Here, you'll need one of these to open the manhole covers. That's what I need to get into the manholes. Modern sewers use a C-class manhole cover, but this tool doesn't work on those. This is for those old-fashioned bee holes. Oh, of course. Of course it would make that joke. Potions. I have some crafting materials. A fancy potion? I'm good. Hey. Somebody tapped the radio into the steam pipe to power the radio. In-house access. Laundry room. There it is. Launder the milkman's hat. Steam powered. This would dry your clothes way faster than boiling them. Door is painted shut from this side. Uh-oh, well, weird shadow thing. Okay, I got shadow grease. This has the same last 8 letters as elbow grease, but that's where the similarities end. And above says steam tunnel access, protective gear recommended but not provided. Okay. Oh, there was a manhole cover there. Yeah. Oh, so there was very old manhole cover. So old it's practically an ape hole. Alright, well. Here we go. Wise person said that fishing is not a good use of time, but that person probably didn't have as much spare time as you. Drop a line into the water. Oh, de-toilet. Increases stench armor, of course. Handful of dirty water. Nasty goo. More sleaze damage. You want to throw this thing just so it won't be on you. Oh, goodness. Fishman is doing his best impression of a crocodile. This fishman is absolutely loving his bath in. Two fishmen are sharing a nasty soak. They're too relaxed to worry about. Some hot. And that's only... It's 3. Yeah, I'm gonna have to... Oh, ice pop headache. That's not good. Got Fishman Row. Hundreds of lives in the palm of your hand. Disgusting and monstrous. Let's find out what's in here when we fish. Fish in a sack. Music is that? Is that cracker? That got a bunch of fish in a sack. Remember which music this is. I can't tell whether it's supposed to be Mozart or Tchaikovsky. It's either Nutcracker or Magic Flute. I'm not sure which. Okay, up we go. Back to the bus stop. Back out to Gray County. Back to the Drexelstead. Beethoven? Oh, true. That might be. Ugh, I hate this place. Nearly as bad as the swamp. It's pretty desolate, but it seems like it used to be nice. Nothing ever happens here. There's nothing for it to happen to or with. Just corn, wheat, and pigs. Don't shoot the piggies. I ain't gonna shoot the piggies. What do you take me for? Got a mind to pop some corn, though. Was this whole conversation just for that pun? No. Okay. Got what you wanted. She wanted something for tea. Wants ice cream. He needs cream. He wants his hat back. I cleaned your hat. Oh wow, practically good as new. Thanks, this definitely calls for a celebration. Have some milk. On the house? No, but someone less off the house than it was before. What's the price at currently? Oh, okay. You sell me some milk? After all you've done, I'd be happy to. Only 500 meat per barrel. This is still really steep for a glass of milk. It's also as good an offer as you're going to get. I can't afford to go any lower. Look, I'm throwing in the glass for free. Not right now. He wants something. I know he wants something else to... No, I just need to get meat. Okay. Okay, what was in... Remember what was in that section. What? Guy that's marching. Yeah, I have to grind and get the meat. Yeah, probably will. It's gonna be... Let's see, do I have that special ring equipped? Cool. Get this one. Hot bum egg. Just wander around from this area. Gang of elven creatures rush you on the dirt road and show you a very provocative flip book that you guess they've drawn themselves. Some nasty pictures and make it even more provocative. The waggle of the eyebrow, you pull out a pen and add a couple of nauseating details to the narrative presented in the flip book. The elves pour over the new pages together and all at once burst tears. Good job? I didn't fight them, but... Oh, look out behind you! Brap! Well, he spins around and mows down the figure in a hail of bullets. Sneak up on me, will ya? Take a dose of hot lead! This is just a scarecrow, Buck. Hey, those things are dangerous. One of them tried to mug me on my way into town a few days ago. It had a gun and everything. Take the bus. Continue wandering. The Borge House. There's an ominous crack in the sky, and in the space of a single charged second, the wide farm road is drenched in a fast-falling rain that bites to the bone. It's farm rain, all right. Cold as ice and twice as nasty. The long and level plains of this country offer no shelter, except perhaps for a lone house you spy from the distance for a half. Run there now. This quaint, well-maintained farmhouse appears to be the only settled farmstead in the area. It must be lonely with no neighbors to meet or sugar to borrow. Those with neighbors know they can't go 5 minutes without asking each other for a cup of sugar. It is one of the main things they do, just trading the same sugar back and forth, never gaining anything. Who's there? It's Tony. Can't hear you over the rain. Hi there, Weird Al Yankovic from the 80s. Pair of muddy boots, much too big for me. Both the painting and the church it depicts are in sore need of restoration. Just embarrassing work all around. The old farmer is tanned and calloused all over from either a lifetime of farm work or fall into a vat at the leather factory. Look at you, you're soaked to the bone from the rain. Quick, make yourself warm. This is hot spaghetti on the stove and there's towels in my wardrobe. I can't accept this offer of spaghetti and towels. Stay, I must insist you stay. While you are under this roof, you are my guest, and I must make sure of your good health and comfort. You don't know what happens, but I can't turn around when the girl shows up? Okay. I do like spaghetti. You are welcome here, stranger, to sharing my food and warmth, but I have one rule by which you must abide. What is it? You must not look at my daughter. Checkered past. Oh, I've been down this road before. Why not? That isn't for you to question. I simply tell you you must not look at my daughter. Well, we'll see, or not, I guess. Oh, it's the girl from The Ring. That's why. Terrible breach of etiquette. See the dining table, see the dining table before dinner is served. Search the drawer. Nothing. A tad disappointing, really. Would have loved to have found some rustic knickknacks or rural tchotchkes. Uh-oh. Whoops. A distinct lack of the house. Well, now you can see why that farmer has that rule. Huh. Okay, well, we found out what happened. Let's go where it ain't. No house. Huh. I literally was just trying to check out the fireplace. Oh well. Actually, wait, why am I going there? A small lake of oil that defiles the landscape, and so does the guy taking a bath in it. As you draw closer, you see it's not a guy at all, but a man-shaped oil creature stewing in his own juices. He's nude, but for an oversized Stetson. Well, you assume nude. Who knows what's he wearing downstairs? Maybe more Stetson. Nice hat, he says, raising a slick fist. Give it. Offer to trade hats. Good deal. I got an 11-gallon oil hat. That might not have been the smartest move, due to the fact that that was my spooky armor. The Scary Stories book? Yes, I do. Oh, hey, I can read this. And some more, read some more, read some more, and done. Alright, I've got plenty of... I think I have plenty of spooky armor now, I think. Info. Spooky armor is 5, so it's a decent amount, right? I can't do anything here at the Mulrose house. No more house, can I do anything? Find an abandoned truck parked on the side of the road with its hood open. Its old peeling bumper sticker says, "I'd rather be fishing." Under that, someone has written, "Screw it, I'm going fishing." Most of the engine is gone, plus the doors and the entire glove box, but there's still somehow a toolbox in the back. Got a disposable ratchet. Okay, I throw that. The greasiest trick the marketing department of Black & Decker ever pulled was convincing these people these were single use. I got a miniature blowtorch, oil, and some scrap metal. Okay. Old Gilmore Place. Junk mail is a new technology that allows trash to be distributed to everyone so we can all share the effort of throwing it away. Signs say. Dorothy keeps giving me socks with holes in them. She can't be possibly trying to humiliate me with liberty, but it's far too consistent to be random. Right. It's that weird house with all the dolls in it. And I don't have the code for that, so... the feed store, that's where we started. These are all places that don't exist anymore. I guess we head over to the H******stars hole. Hear a sizzling sound coming from a nearby ditch and find a very angry rock stewing in about 6 inches of brackish water. You explain to the rock that whatever it's mad about, it won't last forever. It visibly calms down, and you collect some of the excess heat it sloughs off as it does. Phlogistic resin. Of all the debunked theories of how fire works, this is one we've all agreed to pretend is true. Right. It is hot here. Smoldering creosote bush. A nest of very hot ants. Caution, do not throw anything that starts with an H down this well. The fence release isn't accomplishing anything. You're not gonna let that sign tell you what to do, are you? Gonna fish. Fish down this well first. Got a glob of molten metal. Okay. Let's throw something down the well. No, I can throw Horatio down there? I can literally only throw things beginning with an H down the well. Alright, I'm gonna throw a handful of clean water. Whoever's down there must not be interested in that particular item. Let's use the duck call. I throw the duck call down. I don't use it anymore. Oh no. You put the duck call in the bucket lower in the well. You pull it back up. It's somehow even worse than it was before. It's now both haunted and cursed. Deals spooky damage and cause bleeding. Both equal to my muscle once per fight? Okay, that's a lot strong. Here at this... Okay, yeah, I know it's more powerful. I stashed the meat from the bank job under the old burnt tree. Meet me there Tuesday to divvy it up. Don't tell Marv. I want to cut that dumb palooka out of the deal. Look around, discover I'm standing next to an old lightning-blasted oak tree with a hole dug next to it. 3 skeletons lying around the hole with rusted pistols still clenched in their hands. I dug up 23 meat. Cool. Oh, right. This is... Can I buy some cherries? It's not cherry season. When's cherry season? Who's to say? What season is it even now? I think canonically it's October. Definitely not cherry season then. Right, okay, this is the place that has all the, Right, okay. Go worm geek. Right, this is where having... Okay, I have to fight through the worms. Get a worm gear.